Okay, we're back. And we are going to do depths. There's some enchant weapon. Oh, we don't have RF. That ring was no good. I had RF minus, actually. Terrible. Looks like we got... Okay. Yeah, enchant weapon. We could enchant up the broad axes a little more, which we may do once we get to Zot. We'll see. The Empiric doesn't help so much once you're... on the orb run, you know. Wow. Interesting. So if I wanted to, I could get RF plus from these boots, but we're already getting RF plus, or excuse me, we're already getting RLEC from my other boots, and there doesn't seem to be another option that's particularly good other than, well, this has Star Slow, so it sucks. Storm Driving Scales we don't want to replace our Crystal Plate for, so we're just going to have to live without RF for now. It's not like we're going into a Zig just yet, nor are we going into Zot just yet, so we don't need to worry about Orbs of Fire for a little while longer. We'll figure it out. Another option would be to try to find out where we can get some more MR. Maybe this buckler. Because that would allow us to just wear an RF plus ring, but I'm going to hold out for some nice loot somewhere here or in the rest of Crypts, perhaps. You know, we've basically got 2 whole branches to try to find some last-minute goodies. So we'll get there, hopefully. Well, it would help if I had actually picked up the brand weapon. Let's just drop all of our javelins and whatnot. We're not going to be throwing. Drop Torment as well. Actually, I'm going to keep Torment. Oh, okay, dodging manual's used up. Let's get evocations to 27. Yeah, now we're actually going to carry around Torment, and I'll tell you why. I might use it once I finally do go into a Zig. Like on Earth floors. It's actually not half bad on Earth floors. Doesn't do anything about the Hell Sentinels, but if you plan on, if you do Torment and then Immolate and then you use like a Lamp of Fire or something, you'll get a chain reaction and suddenly you don't have the slowing to deal with. Can we tab Sajobo? Yes, we can. Alright, nothing interesting here. Except for that cloak, actually. Finding a cloak of MR would change the game a bit. Okay. Keep tabbing. There we go. That is good. That means we've got to cover the MR penalty somehow. Jeez. Wow. I'm gonna take a temporary hit to AC, or excuse me, to EV. We're gonna wear Pro Magic on this regular ring here, and we're gonna gain RF++. It's gonna be great. I am real tempted to wear that chainmail of MR++ now, though, not gonna lie. Banishing. Don't really care if we take a trip to Abyss 5 at this point. We have Holy Word. Oh, we actually don't. That's okay, we have Blinking. Oops. Got distoed. Ah. Wasn't what I expected to see. Oh, there it is. We got Abyss with a Scythe of Distortion. It's okay, we can find our way to the exit. Despite these temporary mutations. Of course, we immediately get mutated from that auto explorer. Wouldn't expect anything different. Unfortunately, that is how the RNG works sometimes. Okay, there's our disto guy. Why don't we kill him real quick with acid. There we go. Where's the horn? Did I pick it up? Did it go into the lava somehow? What the hell? He was over here. There's no way he was standing over the lava when he died, was there? I don't... Garyon can't go into lava. Oh, he can fly. He was probably in the lava. Crap. Well, no horn for us today. Screwed that up. It's a shame. The horn, I've come to enjoy it. Quite nice to have. Could be the crystal spear guy. We don't have silence, so I'm gonna have to dig out just so I can blink if need be. There we go. How many paralysis attempts was that at 41%, I wonder? It was a lot, I'll tell you that. Alright. Crackle of arcane power, I like to see that. Fighting this stuff. Take fighting to 26, I guess. Okay. Oh, that's probably Zot. Let's go in here. Hey, it's my favorite one. We're gonna end up with some. We're gonna end up with some good mutations. Of course, this is less interesting now that you can't eat mutated meat. I don't care if I get paralyzed next to this lot. should be a giant pile of summoning scrolls, if I remember correctly. Cool, well, we have 22 potions of mutation. That's stupendous. So we can play that mutation roulette game here in a bit. To be resistant to poison. Like Knight's Horse Barding, that's neat. Too bad we can't use it. Okay, let's try this on. Well, fills out our nag, so that's cool. I'm inclined to actually wear this broadaxe and enchant it up a little more. Now that we're reaching the part of the game where vampiric matters less, we'll turn enchant weapon on. And we'll actually grab this buckler, which we acquired a long time ago. And this covers my MR, covers my R poise, and it also gives me a little slaying, which is neat. That means we can wear phasing again. And suddenly we have very good defenses, and all of our resistance is covered except for MR. And Ancient Liches cannot paralyze me. If I take off one of these sources of MR, they can. So that's fine. Alright. I like how this is shaping out. Let's go to Crypts real quick because we haven't done that. My shields are not, it's not great. But we're getting there. Hopefully we find an amulet that's a little better than a +2 of Reflect. And the winner is Summoning Scroll, just like I said. That means we're missing only Holy Word and Silence. Unfortunately, Holy Word is a pretty integral component to my Zig plans. I mean, it's probably okay without, but... Okay, down we go. Fortunately, we have been slammed here. Let's have all these guys attack the Cursed Skull. Oh, he could be nasty. Let's heal. Put some stuff between me and him. Alright, good, it's not LCS. Alright, let's go down. Still no interesting cloaks. Just a few item slots here we'd like to change out for something fun and useful. And this is the basic reason why I've started doing ziggurats. It's also the reason why I've always done crypts. You know, it's just kind of a last chance to, in your basic 3-4 rune game. Oh god. This is ugly. Immune to fire. That sucks. I didn't realize that. Let's swing. Swing. Got one. Got the other. That could have gone worse. Perma confused next to 2 cursed toes wouldn't have been good. Unlikely, but not exactly the risk you want to take. Wish I had more acid. Whoops. Sent that in the wrong direction, but whatever, it's dead. Oh boy. It's box time. Well, I don't need to order them, they know what to do. Sorry about the flashes. Good. He is constricted. Now we will dig out this, which will have more liches. I ordered my primals to attack, you probably couldn't see. They're not going to hellfire me next to their boss. There we go. +9 crystal plate, I love it. Now I want to acquire jewelry for an amulet, but it could just as easily give me a ring, and it could give me any one of these mundane things, so we really don't want to fool with that. Instead, I guess we're just going to do armor again and hope for hat, cloak. Instead, we get a ring mail. Are you serious? Ugh. Oh well. We still have +9 crystal plate. Can't complain about that. Alright, we're gonna go to a zig. Just a quick run around the block. Grabbing some goodies. let's go ahead and use mutation. You feel frail. Oh well, it's necessary because I just had to be able to blink out of here. By the way, we either have Holy Word or Silence, so that's cool. I wish we had some Identify to find out which. We do not. Plus 10. Crystal plate, very good. Silence, that's awesome. Down we go. I see nothing that can torment me, so it all just dies. Don't need that ring. Presumably we're going to be using Send from this hat forever. I kind of want to carry around this large shield in case I decide to swap off. We don't really need magic mapping. I mean, we have Zot left, but it's not going to matter at this point, really. Let's tab this. There's not any tormentors here. Manual of Fighting. Okay. Oh! Well, I guess we're going to be using resistance. Come on, Mod Club. Come through for me, bro. Here we go. Just manually heal up. We'll just drop this battle axe. We'll never need it again. We won't need ice magic. What I do want, however, is experience, which I should have used on the last level. Let's go down. Oh, this is easy. Something interesting may have just showed up. Big Bang. That actually is good because that changes my AC to 52, so I lose 1, but then I gain 3 EV and 1 SH. So that seems worth it to me. Entirely. And we got an amulet. Come on. Ah, it's harm. Not wearing harm today. That's absurd. We'll resist. go down. Sure, let's... Well, do I want to torment? Yeah, I do. So, you know your character's doing well defensively when you can tab a... Well, you can more or less tab a berserked juggernaut. Do not need a Slay +3 or Poise ring. Might as well take fighting to 27 and forget it. I mean, we're almost there. What am I doing? I got... Yeah, I got hammered. We don't have Holy Word either. We don't know what all these dudes can do. So I think we're gonna... Oh my god, we only have 1 haste? Ew. Can always blink out of here. Whew. Somebody has Hellfire. Call down, even worse. We heal. Kill that. Box of Beasts. God, we could get paralyzed by any of these dudes breathing on me. This is actually quite bad. This is too many Panlords. If I keep making beasts, though, I'll probably be okay. Let's see what all their abilities are. Shadow creatures, Orb of Destruction. Yeah, it's just this call down damnation. And he has Torment, which is awful. Oh, he's anti-magic now, so that's good. How about this guy? No, he's just still hitting me. It's garbage. Heal wounds. Good, the Ice Fiend is getting damaged really badly. Blink way back here. Let's make Sack of Spiders again, Sack of Spiders again. Start healing myself. There's that Hellfire. I can keep over healing pretty much all the Hellfire as long as nothing else is hitting me. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Friendly Azure Jelly? Is that a hilarious, is that a hilarious Chaos brand attack? Because I guess it must be. Or maybe it was a Chaos Blast from the Apocalypse Crab. Either way, I'm happy to see that. That's a ton of damage there. Just keep healing. Box of Beasts and Sack of Spiders really MVP over here. I want this guy dead though, so he can't torment or Hellfire me anymore. I could have gone Lignify this particular game, but or this particular floor, but I don't think it was the right call. Shadow creatures, an orb of destruction. Nice. Yeah, no, come to think of it, summons are way better when there's chaos clouds around, because they can get berserked, they can get hasted, they can, I think they can even get mited. Crazy stuff can happen. They can get polymorphed into cooler things. So I'm gonna have to remember that. That's quite nice. I hadn't even considered that before. Well, that's one way to handle a Panlord floor. Now I just want to keep doing this to get some haste, you know? Oh, look at all these merfolk. Come on, speed broadaxe. Nope. Okay, let's go down. I will lignify. Let's see what we can do. You know what I'm gonna do? This is gonna seem silly. I got the wrong thing. It won't let me. That sucks. See, I wanted to put the cloud on top of myself so that I couldn't get clouded with, you know, miasma. This is the only real threat in here. Swing. There's nothing else I can really do to hit them at range. But yeah, there's no real threat other than getting miasma. Which, yeah, see, there it is. That I would really need to worry about in here. Which tells me that Scarf of Cloud immunity might actually be really quite nice for those without... If you don't have, if you do not have Necromutation for a Zig, you're relying on tree form, you know. we go. This is where Hellfire might kick in. Let's immolate. Let's do this. I want to cancel. Maybe I can cancel again. Get that corrosion off. Also, I just tried to cancel slow, which is pretty stupid when it's torpor snails causing it. Gotta kill the torpor snail, you know. And there we are. There we are. Totally, totally enchanted crystal plate armor. How cool is that? Alright. Still only one potion of haste. I would love to find more. Lightning floor? Nope. This is a giant floor, I guess. Let's use agility. See what's going on with this ring. I wouldn't say it's not good, but it's not what we want. Strength plus 7 is a pretty nice boost. Okay, let's keep going. Okay, this is a little bad. Tell you what we're going to do is we're going to blink right into the thick of this. We're going to immolate it all. We have a lot of immolate. Let's make good use of it. This is nice. This is really nice. Should be able to, yeah, finish it all off like this. Very good. Uh-oh, we're berserked. But the scary stuff is all gone. And we'll keep on keeping on. Don't need that. Don't need any more scrolls of enchant weapon. And let's go ahead and use enchant armor on this large shield of protection, I guess. We probably won't end up using it, but, you know, who does it hurt for me to beef it up? I would like to get off this buckler. I would like to be using the large shield, but for now we need it based on what we're doing. That might not be the case forever. Alright, let's go down. Looks like we've got a crypt's floor. I'm just going to lignify. I don't have... Yeah, I don't, unfortunately I do not have... Holy Word, which would help a lot here. See, we can still be flayed, and that's not great. There we go. There's some of my hit points back. I'm going to immolate this stuff again. Let's Ice Blast right here. There we go. Explosion's good. And then we'll Ice Blast right here. These liches go down. And again, we're kind of aiming for the Flayed Ghosts until I'm out of tree form at least. Some more explosions. Do I want to just tree form again? I'm inclined to do that even though there's liches here. Let's see what the spellbooks are. We don't know. And we don't know. We have silence though. We have silence, so I'm happy. I can lignify again. Yes, yes. I am going to silence. And just because we're going to use one of our 13 potions of might, we have quite a few, so we might as well make good use of them. And we're gonna kill these guys, these liches. While they're still silenced. We're gonna try to anyway. There we go. Slow right now, that's not good. Oh, out of free form. So we used a good bit of lignify there. Okay. Okay, let's go down. And another one of these obnoxious floors, unfortunately. Magnify. Emulate. We're kind of super flayed here. This is not so good. What can I do to do the most damage to all this crap at the same time? Because we could keep getting flayed and it would be really, really nasty. Four flayed ghosts, that's just brutal. Dude, I have to haste. Was that a crystal spear that he tried to shoot through a bunch of dudes? I think it'll be okay if I start killing some things and get some hit points back. Like this. Oh my god. We have to heal wounds. There's an explosion. Come on, heal me, Mockleb. This is terrible. This is not good at all. I have screwed up. I'll make these dudes. As always, sack of spiders is the answer. wounds. Heal wounds again. Thank you! That one flayed ghost dies, and I get all my hit points back. What an obnoxious monster. And more importantly, why does it work against tree form? I mean, it doesn't really make a lot of sense to me. Sort of a subjective opinion as to whether it should work or not. I don't think it should, but whatever. We've dealt with the immediate problem, but we still are in a pretty bad place with all these flayed ghosts. Tree form would be the perfect solution in here if it made you immune to flayed ghosts. Still flayed. It'd be nice if you could tell which one has flayed you. You cannot, as far as I know. I think, unfortunately, I'm going to have to silence so I don't get just one-shotted. No, I don't need to quaff agility. That won't do anything while I'm magnified. I think I just need to keep swinging. If I can kill this thing, that'd be helpful. Alright, let's get some hit points back by killing this. Wow, it just doesn't want to... Let's get rid of the poison. Okay, there's an explosion. There's Mokleb's healing. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, this is rough. It's just rough. We're leaving after this floor. There's no way. I really underestimated how bad this is without Holy Word. We could have finished this off easy with Holy Word. Boom! Got a lot of my hit points back, then we immediately get flayed again. Let's see if I can't... I'll tell you what, I'll make more sack spiders, but nothing happens. Things crawl out. There we go. Oh yes, oh yes. Now we'll swing. We're fast and not slow again. This is good. Flay is gone again. Lich is dead, that's good. Silence is still up, so I can't be iron-shotted. Really, I just need to kill all these curse skulls. There's a whole lot of them, and they are the source of most of these flayed ghosts. I think I just killed one. Yeah, I did. think about the best solution here. I want this dude next to me so I can kill him. That would be ideal. A couple primal beasts. It's only a matter of time until I start getting flayed again. I'm thinking, well, maybe I should just swing unmighted and hasted. I was going to Ice Blast to get more targets, but it seems like with all these spiders, they're actually flaying my spiders instead of me. Or maybe they're not. They're just not flaying me for some reason, not that I can complain. Okay, now we have a Bone Dragon and a copy of a Primal, which I used Phantom Mirror to make. I think all the Liches are dead, so that's a definite help. I'm not going to be hasted much longer, that's a problem. I don't know what it is that I'm looking at here, but it's screwing my day up by being there. It's probably a Vampire Knight. That sucks. He should be on my side, but he's not. Okay, we can go. We can kill this. Nice. We can kill this, and now all the problems are pretty much over. Good God. What a floor. That was just disgustingly risky. And that's what happens when you don't have Necromutation on these floors. If I had Necromutation, it would have been just sort of a tab fest. But I did not. So as you can see, it became pretty brutal. You know what? We've already passed an hour. Let's get out of here. Let's get out of here and go do Zot and Ascend. We'll do it real fast. It's no problem. I took too many risks anyway. I try to do Ziggs as a way to kind of mitigate the risks in the endgame, get some extra loot, but really I'm just creating more risks for myself, you know? Wow, we have fighting armor and dodging maxed. That's certainly something. I guess we'll just train... Wait, what am I doing? We're not going to learn Blink on Crystal Plate. Well, actually, we're already almost there, so maybe we will. That's a crappy helmet. But hey, that Zig, it did indeed help us. We're walking around with a +9 Broadaxe. We weren't doing that before. We're walking around with +14 Crystal Plate. We weren't doing that before. So on and so forth. Hey look, it's another crystal. It's, wow, it's unique. And it's got RF plus on it. We will actually wear this. We'll trade 2 points of AC for 1 EV and 1 SH and RF. Seems worth it. That is not a good ring. Okay, down we go. We can just tab Orbs of Fire, that's nice. We will... Oh, Berserkitis. Hold on, we'll finish up this fight and then I'll get that off. Alright, this is fine. I really wish I could think of a way to get this shield off. And wear that large shield of protection. Finding an amulet with MR on it would be pretty sweet, but it's a little late in the game to be holding out for any kind of loot. Extremely late in the game, in fact. However, we could find a cloak of MR. That could happen. These boots just kind of put me in a weird situation where I have to wear 2 MR, and I'm not used to that on a deep dwarf. That's weird. So 5. Let's do the floor outside the vault first. Nice, 2-shot of the Ancient Lich. As long as he's not hasted, I don't care too much. He is the Crystal Spear guy, so let's watch out. It's okay, we have silence available. 4 of them, in fact. Nice. Agility, might. No haste, by the way, for this orb run. No haste. It's okay, I saved all my mutation potions for this exact problem. We are very mutated. But yeah, having no haste here is pretty terrible. Thankfully, we're just super, super strong, but... Please do not slow me. There we go. I would totally welcome being hellfired right now, because that would hit the Lich as well. Okay, please stop putting me next to Zot traps, warping things next to me. That's okay, let's... Yeah, we'll get out of range of the Zot trap, I mean. Certainly went over on time this time. Didn't mean to spend so long in that zig screwing around, but we kind of got... We got sort of a... I wouldn't call it a bad luck floor, I would say we got bad luck on our items, because I don't think this entire game, I don't know if we found a single, I don't know if we found a single scroll of Holy Word. Well, no, we have one now. Whoops. Yeah, we have one now. Maybe I had it the whole time, I don't know. I don't think so, though. Anyway, before we grab this, let's... Now there's a good mutation set. I'll be happy to keep this. Okay, let's teleport. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Grab. Whatever, we'll just walk out. Actually, we will 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That sucks. Can we just blink? Okay, fine. We're just... I've had it. We're gonna walk out the right way. I just wasted all my blink scrolls except for one. Trying to get out of this level. Trying to blink across that teleport trap. Not good. Let's Holy Word. Swing on that. He is a Disto Panlord. So we will now use Sack of Spiders. Do fast. You can get up. That's the magic of Sack of Spiders. Oh, whoa, what am I doing? Oh, anti-magic hunt for me. Learned something interesting from Ultraviolet 4 the other day, which is that if you use invisibility, these guys will apparently not torment you. Which I had no idea about. Which is some next level strategy. Really good stuff. I have no idea how I didn't realize that. I guess I just assumed they would torment blindly. But that's one thing you don't want to do in this game, is make assumptions, because you'll eventually be wrong and you'll be sort of screwing yourself out of really good tactics. Okay, well, there is a Panlord. That's a Glaciate Panlord. Didn't do much damage to me, and that's shocking. This is like a top tier situation, though. Attempted to blink away. Unfortunately, it doesn't work. Let's drink. Where's resistance? He's been anti-magicked by my Ghost Moth, so that's sweet. Drink Might. Just swing on him. Heal up. Go up. Walk away from this guy. I see that there's a Panlord. He's not fast though, so I'm happy to walk away from him unless he... Wow, there's another one. A lot of Panlords this time. He's fast, but I think we can make it to the staircase, no problem. Ancient Lich. We'll just have our spiders save us from this. He's fast. We'll make more spiders. I'd like to haste here, but we have no haste. I think we found maybe one haste the entire game, which goes to show you can't rely on the RNG to give you, you know, all the resources you want. However, we just won. That brings us to 31 wins in a row. I am inclined to keep using DDARs just for the time being. I'll probably switch to other things once I have the world record, but until then, just going to play it safe. As you can see, the game can still throw plenty of interesting situations at you, even if you are playing a power combo. So, 31 wins in a row. Next time it'll be 32. And until then, I am signing out.